Check out this amazing pad that I created. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make it. Hey everyone, it's Synth Designer back again with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how I created this amazing pad from my latest preset pack called Chill Vibes Volume 2. It's available for free on my website at synthdesigner.com. No signups required. If you're a Patreon member, you actually got this early. Go check out my Patreon page for cool presets that I send out every month just for a couple bucks. But why don't we get right into this video? So there's a couple of unique aspects to this pad that make it sound the way it does. And this principle can essentially be used in any pad sound design and you'll get similar effects. So let's start off by taking a look at the actual wavetable. And this is from the MB Saw wavetable, and this is just part of the analog wavetables here. I like it a lot because it's a little bit different than a regular saw. It's got those little teeth here, kind of adds a little bit more grit. I put up 9 voices of unison here just to get that kind of stereo spread that you would from a pad. And then I have this cutoff over here, and we'll see in a minute that it's actually opening up because of the envelope. The first envelope has this basic shape here that has a bit of an attack, and as you can hear, it's not coming straight at you, right? So the attack is providing some of that sound, that character. It's not fully sustained either, and it has a bit of a release. And then envelope 2 is really where you get a lot of this sound. So I'm going to show you a couple things here. Rather than being attached to the filter cutoff, we have the first envelope actually attached to the filter cutoff. That's what opens it up. And then envelope 2, we'll have to head over to Matrix and actually have this over to the master tune. As you could hear, it's starting off low and then goes higher. And that's because I have the envelope opening up, and then I have this set at 12 semitones. So when you double click here, it's at 9 right now, but if you put in 12 ST, that's what you get. It essentially goes up an octave. So remember, do not put in just 12 or just a number. Put in 12 ST, and then you'll get that perfect octave since there are 12 notes in an octave. So that is how we're getting part of that sound. The other part of the equation here is the LFO. So this LFO here and this LFO are on. So LFO2 is simply just attached to the fine knob, giving it a little bit of detune. LFO1 is also actually attached to the wavetable position. So let's just take a look at the wavetable, how it moves. And it's on an envelope setting, so once it hits that full amount here, it stops. And you can see it stops moving. So really, it's a simple design, but it really adds a lot of effect, right? It's kind of a combination of a little bit of movement and that movement towards that note through the master tuning, right? And the more notes you add on, the just more interesting you can make it sound. So you not only can just play chords, you can put in additional notes as well. I just love the sound of it, really. A couple of other things to mention here quickly is the noise. You could really hear that. It's kind of adding that warmth and kind of almost analog type of feel, kind of that, vintage type of sound. That's just a plain old J106 here. I have no other effects here. I don't even have it key tracked or anything. So it's a very simple kind of noise here. The effects, we have a little bit of chorus here. Adds just a little bit, not a ton. And then some reverb, as you can hear. Just a little bit to kind of make it a little bit roomier. But that's it. It's a pretty simple design, but I really love it. I feel like it adds so much character to any song that you put this in. Like, if you think about this, could be in kind of a vintage kind of drive style soundtrack maybe, or you're just trying to think about making kind of warm analog sounding pads here. This is really one of those. If you think about maybe Lord's first album, she had a lot of those warm kind of sounding pads, and this is that type of sound, I would say. So once again, you can just go to download this on my website at synthdesigner.com. No signups required. Any donations are appreciated, but not necessary. I'll see you guys next time.